What's up, everyone? Welcome into the Cannonballs podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Dane Cannon. Co-hosting with me today is
your boy, Jake Bowles on the mic 1-2.
And guys, week 9 officially wrapped up. We have already done our power rankings, our week 9 reactions. So if you guys haven't already, check those out. We're going to be covering week 10 predictions. Jake just needs to change his little running head thing at the bottom.
We're doing good.
It happens once a week, but it's all good, guys. Follow us on our Instagram here. Like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on. Anything you can and do to help the podcast grow, we'd greatly appreciate. Jake, you have anything to add before we get going into week 10? Guys, also, we did cover a Thursday night game in our Power Rankings episode, so if you haven't already, check that one out.
Yeah, there's some good games this week besides Thursday. I'm ready to get on with it, man. First game of the... Actually, is there a Germany game? There is.
It looks like there is. Jesus Christ, man.
Well, no sleep for me. And it's an interesting one. Old rivalry. We got the Indianapolis Colts traveling to the New England Patriots in Germany, huh? All right. My heart's telling me the Colts. My head's telling me the Patriots. And I think I'm going to go Colts.
I was going to go Colts as well. I think Belichick will be able to coach this team well, and I think he'll be able to get them in position with like the travel coordination and like making sure the players are getting enough sleep. But also they're 2-7. The season might be done. I don't think they're going to tank by any means, but if the Colts defense plays the way that it did this last week, then it'll be a tough matchup for Mac Jones. So I'm going to go Colts as well. I think that they can rely on the running game with Jonathan Taylor and Zach Moss. So I'm going Colts.
All right. All right. First game of the 10 o'clock slate. We got my boys coming off the bye week. Traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars, also coming off the bye week. This is a tough matchup to come off the bye week from. I'll let you take this one, Dan.
All right. Like you said, this is a tough one to come off the bye week from for both sides. The scary part is one of the teams is coming out of the bye on a winning streak, and the other one's coming off of a losing streak. But this is, I think, the get-right game for the 49ers. It is in Jacksonville, so it's a tough place to play. But I think that they kind of figure things out. I think they needed to get a little bit healthier. Trent Williams should be back, and I think that that's going to be a huge addition. I just want to say this. I think it's going to kind of depend on which Trevor Lawrence comes to play for Jacksonville as well, because we've seen games where he doesn't really do anything. They can rely on the run game in some instances, but against the 49ers defense, if they decide to show up, if Wilkes can actually coach this defense like how it should be playing, it'll be a tough matchup for the running game. If the 49ers team that played the Dallas Cowboys shows up, it's going to be an ass beating in my opinion. I'm going 49ers. I think it's going to be a close one, though. I think this is going to be a tough matchup. But, yeah, I'm going to go 49ers.
Yeah, I'm going to go 49ers, too. I think they really needed that bye week to really regroup, get healthy, reset, figure things out. They made the trade, they traded for Chase Young. He's going to bring, a lot of firepower on that defense. Hopefully Steve Wilkes just, runs. He doesn't need to blitz every play. They have enough firepower on that defensive line to get after it. They just need to work together as a team. They still got Christian McCaffrey. They got all those weapons. Debo is 100% back. Trent Williams wasn't practicing, but I do expect him to play. This is going to be a tough one. If the 49ers play like they did, in the previous weeks, they're going to lose. But I really hope that they come back and go on a little bit of a streak, because this is a good win. This would be a great win to end their little losing streak, because Jags are a good team. They're 6-2.
Absolutely.
So, but I agree with you. Like in their losses, and some of their wins as well, the Jags have not looked great, but I still think they're a good team. So 49ers need this one. So I think the 49ers need this one a little bit more than the Jags as well. So 49ers.
All right. I like it.
All right. Next game. This one should be interesting. We got the Houston Texans traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are on a 4-game win streak. Texans are coming off that huge win against Tampa Bay. Unfortunately, I'm still going to go Cincinnati. I don't think the Texans are on their level quite yet, but I do think the Texans make it pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think this game could actually be another shootout. I don't think it's going to be a shootout to the same degree as it was against Tampa Bay. I think Cincinnati's defense is a little bit better, but I do trust Joe Burrow more than I trust CJ Stroud, even as remarkable as CJ Stroud was last week. I'm going to go Bengals as well at home. The Bengals are hot. You know, I've seen Joe Burrow get it done. Joe Burrow's played in a Super Bowl before. CJ Stroud is still a rookie. He's still got a lot to prove. I'm going Bengals.
All right, next game, we got the Green Bay Packers traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got, Dane?
Give me the Steelers, man. It's in Pittsburgh. I know Green Bay beat the Rams 20-6 or whatever it was, but I'll take a beaten up average Kenny Pickett over Jordan Love. And I think that the Steelers defense is going to be able to shut down Aaron Jones for the most part. I think TJ Watt gets in Jordan Love's face. I just can't see the Packers having a good game. I'm going Steelers.
Yeah, that defense is going to be smothering. Yeah, I got Steelers as well.
Come on.
All right, next game. This one should actually be These teams are pretty similar. We got the Tennessee Titans traveling to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It looks like it's split down the middle, according to ESPN. Man, the Bucs haven't won in a while. Titans, they lost last week. Will Levis has looked good though.
Mm-hmm.
Who did they play? They played the Steelers. Damn, dude. I really, I do kind of want to go Titans. But every time I go for the Bucs, they just end up fucking me, honestly. So you know what? I'm gonna go Titans.
Damn it. I'm going Titans as well. Even though it's at home for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they haven't played complimentary football. I think that the Buccaneers defense is good, but I don't think it's as good as the Steelers. I think this game could be higher scoring as well. I think Baker Mayfield could have himself a good game, but I want to see more from Will Levis. I've liked what I've seen, and I think that him and D-Hop could have a pretty decent week this week. And I think Derrick Henry can also get going against the Bucs rush defense. So, yeah, I'm going to go Titans.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next game is going to be a defensive game. Holy crap. We got the Cleveland Browns traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. Last time, did I go first last time?
I don't know, man. It's late.
I'll let you go first on this one. But real quick, the last time they played, the Ravens smacked them 28-3.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the same story, but I am going to go Ravens still. This time it's at home. I haven't liked the play from Deshaun Watson, even though the stats may be padded a little bit. I just don't like what I've seen. I think the Ravens have a great rush defense as well, so I don't know if you're going to be able to rely on Kareem Hunt or Jerome Ford in this matchup, and I don't trust Deshaun Watson to be able to pull this win off. I think, like you said, it's going to be a defensive battle. Cleveland will be in it because I think the defense can hold Lamar Jackson a little bit better than it did in its first meetup. But I like what the Ravens have been doing, man. They're hot right now. They look like one of the best teams, if not the best team in the NFL the last 2 weeks. I'm going to go Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens as well. I think these defenses are evenly matched. They're both solid defenses. I mean, the Browns might have the best defense in the NFL, and the Ravens might have a top 5 defense, or, you know, they probably have the second best defense. I don't know. But where it differs a lot is the quarterback. And I definitely trust Lamar Jackson over Deshaun Watson. He's a former MVP. He's been playing decently. He hasn't had to throw touchdowns. He's going to have to throw some touchdowns this week. Yeah. He's going to have to do a little bit more, even though he's been playing good the last couple of weeks. Like you said, I think that run game might get shut down. He's going to have to throw it and sling it. And, man, this is probably going to be like a 10-7, 14-17 game. Like, this is not going to be a lot of fantasy points going on here. So prepare. But, yeah, Ravens.
Agreed.
All right, next game. What the hell? My fault. I went to week 9 on accident. All right, next game. We got the New Orleans Saints traveling to the Minnesota Vikings.
This is an interesting matchup. This one is tough to determine.
This is
which Saints team is going to show up? Which Derek Carr are we going to get? I almost want to just ride the Cinderella story into the abyss, man. I like what I've seen from Josh Dobbs. This time he has a little bit of knowledge of the offense because he should be able to learn it fast. Like you talked about in our power rankings episode, he's a rocket engineer or whatever. And the guy's smart. He can pick up a playbook, and his play was pretty good against a decent defense in the Atlanta Falcons. And I think the Saints, they're a very hot and cold team. Like, they can look great one week and then they can completely shit the bed. They almost lost to the Bears, even though they pulled away in the fourth quarter. It's in Minnesota. Fans are probably going to be going ecstatic. Is Justin Jefferson still out for this game? Is he still on IR?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think his return is week 12.
Okay. I'm going to go Vikings, man. I think it's the Josh Dobbs effect. I think he's going to have that stadium going bananas. I think that stadium's going to back him. I think that it's going to be loud. I think it's going to be crazy. It's one of the loudest stadiums regardless decibel wise, but I think the fans actually have a Cinderella story to root for. And because of that, I'm going Minnesota. I think that players want to play for Josh Dobbs also.
Yeah. I mean, they have the story. They have the mojo. They're on a little bit of a win streak. I think they've won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
3 in a row. I'm rooting for Josh Dobbs. Honestly, I'm rooting for the Vikings here. They had to play a complete game, though. They have to play like they've been playing. If they could play like they did against the Falcons, I think they win. This is a good defense. This is, they have the ability. The Saints have the ability to be high powered. Shaheed, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, but
Chris Olave.
Thank you. I completely forgot about him. But it really depends on Derek Carr. And is it weird? Nah, I mean, I'm not going to say that. But yeah, no, I do want to go Vikings. I do. This is a tough one, though. I wouldn't put money on this one.
It is a very tough one.
I would not put money on it. But yeah, I'm going to go Vikings with the upset.
Okay. I like it. All
right, next game. We got... Why does it keep going to week 9? Jesus. Sorry about that. Where was I? Vikings Saints.
We just did that one. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm all messed up right now. All right. Atlanta Falcons traveling to the Arizona Cardinals. But Kyler Murray is starting. I'm gonna go Arizona.
Dude, fuck. I'm going Arizona also. I'm going Arizona at home.
I think the Cardinals I mean, they just paid him. I think we forget how high a paid quarterback Kyler Murray is. He's in the top, 7? He's got to be one of the top paid quarterbacks. I can't look at the numbers right now. Kyler Murray is a good quarterback. At times he can be elite. He does have, a tendency to take bad sacks.
It's like a Caleb Williams where he tries to do too much sometimes and then ends up costing them.
Yeah, and this team has been playing hard all year. The defense, I think the defense can stop the Falcons. And honestly, I don't like Arthur Smith. I want him to lose. I've had enough of him. He's the Ja Rule, and what's the other guy that we always talk shit? Not Ja Rule, Matt Rule.
Matt Rule.
Yeah, he's the Matt Rule of this year. I'm sick of it. I want a new coach in Atlanta, and that is the reason I am going Arizona.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm going Arizona because, like you said, they've been playing tough all year. They're going to take a step forward in the quarterback play. Clayton Tune, not going to get it done. And Josh Dobbs, as good as he has been, he's still not as good talent-wise as Kyler Murray. Let's not get it twisted. Kyler Murray's a good quarterback. I'm going to go Cardinals.
All right. This could very well be the game of the week. We got and it is not in Detroit, Dane. We got the Detroit Lions traveling to the Los Angeles Chargers. Man, this could be the game of the week. This one's tough though. I go first? You go first.
I'm not gonna complicate it. Give me the Lions. Lions are coming off of a bye. They had a little bit extra time to get healthy, get prepared. I think the Chargers are going to be competitive, but the Lions defense has been playing really well, minus the game against Baltimore. And that was on the road. It is on the road again, but Jared Goff played in LA before. He played for the Rams. It's kind of like a homecoming for him. I like Dan Campbell as a head coach way more than I like Brandon Staley, unfortunately. I think if the Chargers defense plays anywhere remotely close to where it has the last 2 weeks, it'll be competitive, but they played two bad offenses. The Detroit Lions have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. They have a good receiving core. They have a good running back. And I think Montgomery's coming back, isn't he?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I think David Montgomery might be coming back. But either way, even if he's not, Jahmyr Gibbs has looked elite the last 2 weeks.
He's questionable, so he could very well be coming back.
Either way, Detroit is a tough outing. The defense they play well, minus the Baltimore game. Other than that, they've been really freaking good. I mean, on NFL.com, they're ranked 4th overall. That's really good. Their offense is ranked 7th. Their passing is 10th, and their rushing is 10th. Chargers offense is 18th, defense is 24th, passing 14th, rushing 22nd. I think the Chargers can make it competitive, but Justin Herbert is going to have to play remotely close to where he has the last 3 years. He cannot keep playing this way. He cannot be overthrowing Keenan Allen wide open. But I'm going to go Lions. I think that they get it done just because they're an overall better team, in my opinion.
I'm going to go Lions as well. But every time I go against the Chargers, they win. So that means the Chargers are going to win. But I'm going Lions.
I hope you are right, Jake. I would be ecstatic if the Chargers, because if the Chargers, I've told Jake this, and I'll tell you, those of you who are listening, I've been out on the Chargers this season. It just hasn't been an exciting season for me thus far. If the Chargers do beat the Lions, I'm invested again, and then I will be a lot more reactionary to their games, which may not always be a good thing.
Yeah, not for me especially. He's the one. I'm the one he complains to. But I will say this. I think this is the best game of the week. I think this is going to be an awesome game. I really do.
I hope so.
Really, really do.
I hope it is a good game.
All right, next game. We got the New York Giants traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about that. Third string quarterback against the Dallas defense. Oh, Jake, that's the one positive I have against you in fantasy this week. I can play Dallas's defense against this New York Giants offense.
Oh, are we playing?
Yep.
Oh shit! All right,
but I don't have Tua this week, so there's that.
Damn, and all my players are back from bye.
Yeah.
All right. Next game. We have the Washington Commanders traveling to the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to go Seahawks. especially coming off that atrocious loss. Yeah. But I think the Commanders make it interesting. I do. This Commanders team is just one of those teams. I think they play good teams good.
Yeah.
And I think Sam Howell will make it interesting. But I'm still going Seahawks.
Yeah, I agree. I think Sam Howell kind of plays up to his competition. He doesn't really play down to his competition unless his defense shits the bed. Then for whatever the reason, he doesn't seem to have a good week. But I think that Seattle gets back on track at home. I think the running game can run on this defense. I really do. I think Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet can have a better game this week. And also I think Seattle's defense can kind of get back on track, hopefully. But like you said, I think it'll be an interesting game. I'm going to go Seahawks at home, though.
What the hell?
Have we differed on any picks thus far? Or do we have all the same?
We have all the same so far.
Jeez.
Yeah. Is there not a Sunday night game?
No, there is. Jets Raiders.
Why did I click on that? My fault. Oh, yeah, that's what's next. Wow. I am tripping. I'm sorry, guys. It's late. All right, so that's what we're talking about next. We got the Jets traveling to the Raiders. This should be an interesting game. I mean, we all saw the Jets on Monday night a couple days ago. And the Raiders, like, they beat a very bad team in the Giants. I really want to go Raiders, but that Jets defense is legit, bro. And the Jets, honestly, like, the Raiders are a team they can beat. Just enough. It's like enough hope to keep them alive.
Yeah, because you're also starting Aiden O'Connell, and the Chargers were able to get after him. And if the Chargers can get after him, this Jets defense can certainly get after him.
Yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say Jets, but very reluctantly.
You know, since we haven't differed on any, I'll differ on this one. I'll go Raiders just to make it interesting this week. I do want to pick the Jets because of the defense, but who knows? Maybe the Raiders are just going to keep playing hard for their interim head coach and the fact that they got rid of the cancer from the locker room. So I'll go Raiders. It is at home for them, so maybe they can make it interesting. And plus, not only that, Max Crosby is going to get after Zach Wilson. Let's not get that twisted. He'll get a sack or two. So I'll go Raiders just to make it interesting.
All right. What a surprise. You're going with the AFC West rival. All right, Monday night, Denver Broncos traveling to the Buffalo Bills. Give me the Bills.
Give me the Bills also. I don't want to complicate this one. Even when the Bills haven't looked the best, it's in Buffalo. It's at home. It's against Denver's defense, and I think the Bills will handle this one pretty easily.
They can't afford to go to 5-5. They cannot. So, yeah, I'm going Bills.
Am I frozen on your screen too?
Yes, you are.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, well, I guess my Wi-Fi took a shit. Anyway, that's it.
Monday night, guys. Good luck to your teams. Thank you for listening. And as always, peace.